you must accompany it with a due diligence certificate to prove that everything in that container conforms to the requirements. Prime Minister, over the past year, ever since we heard about EUDR, Uganda made significant progress. Towards compliance. We analyzed and internalized the Ethiopian and things like that, but regulation, and I think we are making great progress. We have also collected, packaged, and shared information on EUDR with stakeholders, among them are your subjects, Prime Minister. We have set up an EUDR task force under the Uganda Coffee Platform. This task force is co-chaired by UCDA and Uganda Coffee Federation. We have also engaged in the international partners, including EU, International Trade Center, and many others, to learn and share experience about EUDR. We have coordinated public and private sector actions, especially related to traceability, for us to understand what do we need. When we talk about traceability, what exactly do we require to move forward? Prime Minister, we have developed the EUDR action plan, which has 7 accompanying measures. These are like a guide to tell us in which direction to go, what must we have for us to achieve compliance. We have also raised the funding to finance the actions talked about above to ensure compliance. And this funding is coming from government and from partners, OHTO. And among the partners is ABI Development, seated right here with you. We have also had other partners like Solidaridad. We have had civil society organizations working with us to ensure that we achieve compliance. OHTO, last week, the Minister of Agriculture convened a meeting of stakeholders specifically on 30th August, and we discussed the strategy to achieve compliance. And I remember a minister here and Mr. Yahaya attended the meeting. OHTO, we have developed a geospatial emergency system at UCDA, whereas this system can do many other things. It can also do farm registration. So we have gone ahead of time with this system in place. We have also had several engagements with the data protection Office, Ministry of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, and we have signed an MOU, OHTO, with NITAU, and all of that data on the coffee secured from Cabinet on all these developments, such that they know what we are doing and what we are going to do next. The funds that I talked about earlier, OHTO, are going to do the following activities. The EUDR implementation unit or coordination unit is already in place and is hosted by Cafe Africa, and Cafe Africa is here. So these are the people who are going to communicate all the information about EUDR. And another regulation that we are not talking about, C3D, but it is coming later, so we will talk about it then. OHT, we are creating awareness on EUDR, sensitizations. We have a communication strategy in place, and we have a company that is going to do sensitization and mobilization, and the company is here. Royal Wedding. Most importantly, OHT registration of value chain will commence in the 3rd week of September. And this is very critical, OHT, because it's only after registration and we pick your coordinates. The law, EUDR, requires that we trace each kilogram of coffee back to the producer. And for us to trace, we must register these value chain actors and especially farmers. Registration, the EUDR requires somebody called GPS coordinates. OHT, this is why it is very important to register farmers and pick GPS coordinates. And this is meant to facilitate continuity of trade to the EU. OHT, in order to comply with these requirements of EUDR, the sector is currently in the final stage of rolling out a countrywide coffee value chain registration exercise. We are not only going to register, we are also going to register traders, processors, exporters, people who operate stores, as long as they are doing activities related to. So this countrywide exercise will form the basis for traceability. We shall know there by GPS location. If you are not there and they give you a GPS location of someone's farm, you can see the farm. And this is what the EUDR actually demands. So for this exercise of HQ1, enumerators will visit all coffee farms, recording the minimum set of data required for EUDR compliance verification, including GPS coordinates of coffee plots. To ensure the success of the registration exercise, we need full cooperation of industry players, cultural leaders, religious leaders, administrative leaders, and political leaders. This will help us address any suspicion or resistance among the farming communities and the trading constituents. It is also crucial that any expansion of coffee is done in compliance with EUDR and with the laws of the land, ensuring that new plantations are not established by cutting down natural or planted forests, because the law already prohibits cutting down forests to plant coffee effective December 2020. So going forward, we advise that no farmer cuts down the forest, because this coffee will not enter EU. We request for your support and take the activities on value chain registration to ensure traceability of our coffee, such that continue accessing this important market of the EU. I thank you very much.
Dr. Charles Gerard owaka butuuse mu kaseera kano ow'ekitiibwa Kamalabyonna nsaba okkirize nsabe ow'ekitiibwa Robert Wakwansibirwa omumyuka owokubiri wa Katikkiro era Mmwanyi alabe obubaka obutonotono kyokka ate musaba n'obuwembeefu yajja okuyita
omukungu Ssentebe wa Bukarefu, omukungu Fred Mukasa, omukiise ku kikolwa Mmwanyi Terimba ate omukiise UCDA. The delegation, as introduced this morning, I join the director of program to welcome you to the seat of Uganda Kingdom. My role is simple but not simplistic, is to invite Katikkiro. If I do, I'll have a very brief message. I'm a coffee all my blessings have come from God and coffee by and large. But Katikkiro, as you know, 2 million households in this country directly farm coffee. And if we take an average of 5 people per household, 10 million people directly farm coffee. Because we don't we talk about childhood. If they pick the coffee from the compound when they are not in school, it's child work, part of mentorship and coaching. But there's another 5 who are involved in aggregating and collecting coffee in the countryside, who are involved in storage, in transportation, in processing, in exporting, in roasting, that directly derive their livelihood from coffee. So about 15 million people, give or take, Katikkiro, the other aspects you have said, in this country, coffee has the most developed price this country. However remote you are, even as remote as Kasanje, for giving a price. And the most democratic group democratic role. Democratic role. Democratic role.
Apart from disorganizing National Unity Platform in Entebbe, is disorganizing National Unity Platform at a national level.